Yes, welcome to the Beetle Garage. Another day working with Goliathus regius larvas. It's day 84, 9 days after we last checked them for the substrate and for the weight. We will repeat this today also and change the substrate this time completely, giving new substrate, looking at the weight of the larvas, controlling the larvas, and of course giving new feed to them. So first we just have a look through the boxes as they are. We check what they did. We find some small droplets of water here on the cover on the lid of the plastic box. That's a good sign that humidity is okay. You can also check it with your back side of your hand. This is very sensible to humidity. We see that there are 2 pellets not eaten here. We see that there is a tunnel here and a tunnel there, but it seems that the larva is not very big here. Also, if we look at what she was eating in the last days, she was not eating a lot, 3, 4, 6, -2. So I had to take out sometimes some of the pellets here. Last day I removed 2 and I added 4, and from this she has eaten only 2, and the other 2 I had to take out. So I would guess this larva is not very big now, but let's have a look what she's doing. Now look, here she is. It's a L3 stage. She looks pretty good, yeah, nice. I also had this small brush here to clean it a little bit from the sand and from if there are some mites on the body. It's a very nice small kitchen brush, so that's nice to clean the larva and also to check the weight here. Let's see what she has. Now on off is here, okay, we have to wait. She's 11.3. So now let's see. Last time, I have to see where I have this. Last time she was 7, 9, number 1. I have to check here in my book. Number 1 was 11.5. So she didn't gain a lot of weight. I don't know why at the moment. We have seen that on the list of pellets we gave to this larva. So what we do, we will clean the whole thing here in the water. We add some new substrate so that we have a clean new box. This here is the new substrate I have prepared. It's exactly the same substrate we already had. So there is no big difference in what we will present to her. And of course now we will give the larva back to the substrate, and we hope that she will now someday start eating a lot here. And I have to tell you, I changed the cat feed pellets. So I have some new ones. I put only 1 or 2 or 3 on the top of the pot, and of course I have to clean also the lid so that we have a really new box here for them. And then I have to of course add the new label for the boxes and make my bookkeeping. Here I added +3 pellets. Yeah, and the rest of the material here, I will not use it anymore. Yeah, I will use it in the garden, of course, as a base for the soil. Let's look at this larva here, number 8. It was, no, this is the wrong label. That's this one here. It's the number 8. It was last time 8.55 grams. Also one of the problem larvas that we have you see that it moves up and down with the pellets, -2, +5, 2, -3, +3, -3, +3, 6, -4, +4, 5. So this also might be one of the problematic larvas in our breeding. You see on the top there are uneaten pellets here. So let's have a look what she's doing, whether she's still living. I hope so, of course. It's an L3 also. It looks a little bit like the other one. It's a small one, L3. It's not big. It seems okay. Otherwise, it's good. So I remove the sand a little bit here. And then we try to, where's this? Here on, so it seems that she has not grown also. We have to put the toro. Yeah, a little bit, 9.2. So she gained half a gram or a little bit more, but that's not enough for a normal growth of Goliathus. So this larva also is behind. When we compare it to the other larvas, we can probably have an idea why she's behind, but the other larvas, they seem to grow. So it's sometimes difficult to say why this larva has not added its weight to the body mass. I just have some new substrate here. That's it. Yeah. We put the larva back here. And also I add 3 new pellets here, so that, yeah, 2 probably is enough. I can also add some sprays of water here. And we have to clean the lid also of the box. So that would be the work for the next, I would say, for the next hour, because as you can guess, with all these boxes, that's a lot of work to do now. But now I want to show you, before I start printing out my new etiquettes, another box here with the larva number 17. Now let's have a look. It was 25 grams last time. So this ate a lot, 8, 8, 8, 8, 10, 8, 8, 8, 5. Last time I gave only 5. So, but it's everything eaten here. It smells pretty normal, like sand and peat. There's no distinctive smell like the cage of a lion here, but anyway, I will change the substrate now today for all the larvas. And now we will see what this larva is doing. Whoa, look, this is really a big one already. And this is not a small one like the other ones we had. So I will have a look whether we can clean her a little bit from the sand. I don't see no milpas here, that's very nice. So let's see how heavy she is. We have to make a toro here also. And then we will put it here to show you how. Now this one is 33 grams exactly now. 33 grams. Yeah, it looks beautiful. It's a nice big larva. We changed the whole substrate of the box. Carefully clean the whole box. I have a bucket of water here just to clean it inside. So we can also remove the mites and whatever is in the substrate. And then of course here, new substrate. Do not fill it to the top, because the larva will come up, and that's probably already too much. Like this would be probably good. So, wow, yes, this is really great looking larva now. Do we already see what it's a male or a female? Yeah, this is difficult here to see. I have to call Benjamin. He's a professional in doing that. So what we do? Yeah, I wanted to tell you about the cat food pellets because I changed them. So this larva, we don't forget, we put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So that's the first one, over 30 grams now. Of course, we have to clean the lid. Yeah. Well, that's it. Okay, for the story is that I just in the last week I've seen a report in an online magazine about the testing of cat food pellets for our cats, and I found that there's my cat food pellets here. It's called Felix. It costs around $4 here in Switzerland a kilogram, and the rating was 48.1%. One of the problems is acrylamide in the feed that is not good for the health of the cats, but can be also not good for the health, of course, of larvas of Goliathus. So I looked for better ones, and I found, look, these topics here from the same company, Aldi, they sell it in the same place. It costs a third of it, $1.20 per kilogram, but it's better than the other one. Of course, there are some, this is $1.20 per kilogram instead of $4, you know, and it's even better quality after this report. But there's another thing. We tend to buy stuff for our pets that are not good for our pets, and we don't care about it. We only care for the publicity, the advertisement, and all the stuff that they say about this food. But actually, not the expensive food like this one is only good. Of course, this one is 10 times as much as the feed that I will use, but look, it's only a small difference, you know. Also, this one 10 times more expensive than this one. So why? It's practically the same stuff inside. But the problematic thing you see on the end of the page, you know, here you find the ones here, they should be originally in red, that are really bad, that contain a lot of mycotoxins and acrylamide, and also some of them contain salt that is also not good. So, but you do not think that the bad stuff is cheap. No, it's different, you know. Like this one costs $15 a kilogram, but it's half of the rating of the one that I give now that costs $1.20 a kilogram. So go and see for the quality of the feed you give to your pets, and do not think that 1 kilogram of pet food should be more than $2, you know, because this is impossible. This is such cheap basic substances inside of this material that there's no reason to pay $14 or $15 for a kilogram of dried pet food made from, let's say, waste of meat production. So that's why I changed now to this topic, because this is cheaper and after this report much better. And the 1 kilogram for $1.20. So this makes breeding Goliathus also a little bit cheaper. What we do, I'll show you one more larva. Probably one that is in a smaller cage that has eaten a lot of pellets. Just to have a look. This one, for example, this is interesting. No, this is the wrong one. No. Oh yeah, 6, 5, 6, 8. This is a medium, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 pellets. So here we don't see any tunnels, but sometimes we see that the earth is moving because the larva is moving underneath. So she knows, of course, we're handling her, so she feels the vibrations, and let's see what she's doing. Whoa, yeah, also a nice one here. I have to, so that we just can check the weight of it. So it is number 5. So let's see what this larva had last time. Number 5, 22.5 grams, so this was also a big one. But you see, they can stay in a little box like this without any problem. So it's not that you must have really big containers for big larvae, not for Goliathus. Then I have to have a look what he's doing. Now we clean her a little bit with this very nice and soft brush. This is a very nice soft brush. Probably she likes it also, like you're caring for a cat or something. Like this was nice hairs here on this brush. So that's, I hope she likes it. Ah, looks great also. Yeah, has a good touch also. 31.31. That's good also for a larva this age, 31 grams. It's the second larva over 30 grams. Now I will do the same for it now. Change the substrate, clean the box, and then I'm off for printing my new labels, because if I forget this, I have no idea what I did. If I don't write it on a label on the side of the box. That's a really good thing. So you can have a better look at the larva here. So we have new substrates. So it seems we don't have to give them a bigger box. They seem to like it here. Even though they practically fill the whole box now. Look at this. I add 1, 2, 3, 4. The pellets are a little bit bigger and a little bit heavier than the older ones that I used, so I can also reduce a little bit of water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I write +5 so that I don't forget it. So that's it for the moment. If you want to see the other part, go to the German playlist about Goliathus regius. Yeah, we meet in about 2 weeks. I have to go away for 2 weeks abroad, and I give my Goliathus larvas to Benjamin Horing, my friend, and he will be a very good father for them. I know he's a professional in that. And I come back in 2 weeks, and you can hear what happened in these 2 weeks. If you subscribe to the channel, you get an email every time I upload a new video. If not, you just come back and see what happens in the people's garage in Switzerland. Bye bye.